Good green and sunny afternoon to you from Costa Rica. This is Alex Herrera with Tachiz Travel, and I'm speaking to you from my home in Costa Rica. Yesterday, May 28th, we happened to reach a milestone in terms of the number of confirmed cases of the COVID-19. The confirmed cases came to 1,000 people, and so we thought we would let you know how Costa Rica is doing thus far. Well, out of those 1,000 confirmed cases, 646 have recovered already. Only 10 people, unfortunately, have died. Regretfully, 10 people have died. That brings our total of deaths per million to 2 deaths per million. Out of every million, 2 people have died. Along with Malaysia, Costa Rica has to be amongst the lowest deaths per million ratios in the world. Therefore, we are very glad to bring this news to you in spite of everything that we are all going through. The number of people in intensive care units is 2 people in intensive care units as of yesterday. There are 12 people in the hospitals. These numbers, all things considered, are really wonderful. The borders of Costa Rica remain closed for visitors at this point in time until further notice. As you know, Costa Rica has no army, but we do have a strong health and education system. And 2 people spearheading the effort are the Minister of Health, Dr. Salas, and also the head of the Caja Costarricense de Seguro Social, Dr. Macaya. They are using common sense, and they are brilliant, dedicated and caring, and it's reflected on the numbers that I just shared with you. We are learning from other countries both what to do and also what not to do, which is just as important. In addition, Costa Rica is doing its own research on treatments, which is magnificent. This is really a balancing act. On the one hand, you need to try to stop or slow the pandemic. You also need not to overwhelm the hospitals and the healthcare systems, including the ICUs, intensive care units. But also, you need to keep the economy going. So it's quite a balancing act. And in Costa Rica, the economy has taken the greatest punch thus far. And we are grateful because Costa Rica prioritizes life and health over the economy. In the tourism industry, which is and has been the engine of the Costa Rican economy thus far, in over 30 years, I remember high seasons, low seasons, and peak seasons, but never do I remember a zero season, which is precisely what we have had since the middle of March. The country is slowly and gradually starting to reopen, and as expected, the numbers will increase. But we also have learned more now, and will continue to learn every day. We know, for instance, what NPIs, non-pharmaceutical interventions, were. In our own case, we also had a business which was a car wash. We had it for 18 years, working every day. Well, on March 16, we decided to close it forever. It was our way to help flatten the curve and also to thank and take care of our workers and our customers and their families. It was a way to say thank you, we care. At Tachiz Travel Costa Rica, we moved our offices to downtown Barva, which is our town. Barva is a town which is at the foot of the Barva volcano. It is also on prime specialty coffee territory, and it was the first town in Costa Rica to have fiber optics internet. It is also, so we are very blessed to be able to work from home as well. Barva is also the oldest settlement in the Central Valley of Costa Rica. It was here before San Jose, even, the capital. It is a jungle out there right now in the world, and I don't mean a nice jungle, well balanced, like this tropical jungle we're at, but, or like those jungles that inhabit over half of the Costa Rican territory. Thanks to many of your visits, by the way. But I mean another kind of jungle, one in which what's happening in the financial market in the world is unprecedented for humankind. The controversy around the hydroxychloroquine treatment is simply incredible. And whether this virus naturally evolved from nature or was actually enhanced in labs remains to be determined, but the truth will come out, whatever that is. However, I think we should all use common sense, and common sense kind of tells us that it is what it is. It is a terrible virus. It is out there. It is a new reality, and we are all adjusting as best we can and learning to live with it. We are all interconnected as humans in the world, and nature has taken a break from our unsustainable ways of life. This is therefore an unprecedented chance as well for us to learn to live and to thread more lightly as we go about our lives in this planet. At Tachiz Travel in Costa Rica, we are a small dedicated team. We are resilient, and we will be here for you when you travel again, and hopefully you will give us the chance to create what we do best. Adventures of a lifetime which are unique to Costa Rica, but not yet when you think it is safe and sensible to travel again. This is a very special time for common sense, for compassion, for solidarity, for adaptability, to be creative and to be resilient. Thank you very much for watching.